Producers are always mean.
She was just saying it's not my fault. I love hearing this.
I love you.
I love you too.
It's okay. She's mean. It's okay.
We have a little work to do here. We're going to break from this love fest. If anyone's had a magical career, it has to be Pamela Anderson. She's one of Hollywood's hottest stars, and now she can add magician's assistant to her resume. She's guest starring in Hans Klok's The Beauty of Magic show in Las Vegas. Pamela Anderson, Hans Klok, good morning to both of you.
Good morning.
You are a smart man.
I am.
Instead of pulling a rabbit out of the hat, you can pull Pamela Anderson out of the hat.
Much better.
Yes,
That's
I'm
much
just
better.
like Tiger, and I bite him on the neck all the time.
How did this happen? How did this team up take place?
Well, it actually happened that Robert Earl, the owner of Planet Hollywood, he saw my show in Holland, in Amsterdam, because I'm from Amsterdam, from Holland.
Who had it?
Sexy
Yeah.
And he loved it,
Yeah.
and he said, "You're the new magician for Vegas, but you need something wild, you know." And I thought about tigers, but I thought, oh, well, it's a little bit old-fashioned. No, it's old-fashioned. So I thought about something wilder than a tiger, and then I came up with Pamela Anderson, and she said actually immediately yes, she liked it.
Well, why? Why did you want to do this? Is this like a dream? Have you always been into magic?
Just, you know, another fun thing to add to the list.
Does it ruin magic, though, for you? I mean, because now you get to see...
I still don't know what's going on.
How do you not know what's going on if you're the assistant?
He is so fast. I mean, I'm standing right next to him. I don't know what the heck he's doing half the time. And then, but you know, it's amazing. I mean, just listen. It's very glamorous.
Right.
It's super romantic.
The
I think
clothes
we've
are
fallen
great.
in love. The clothes are great. Yeah.
But it's also strenuous. And when I first saw you this morning, you were in your magic costume, and you walked in and said, "Matt, come here. Let me show you my bruises."
I
mean, I don't know if we can get a shot.
I've named this one after you. This is Matt Lauer.
Oh, that's very
This
nice.
one's Ike Turner.
Yeah.
Right.
No, but just hold back for a second, because I want them. That is a real nasty bruise here.
I know. I think, you know, I hope it's the learning
It's a tribute
curve, right?
to Ike Turner, the show,
I'm
actually.
actually, yeah.
But Hans, is that
Look
going
at this. Look, it is all good. You know, I was actually, my kids are always banged up from skateboarding, and I said, you know, bruising is not good. You guys are bruised up too much, and then I came home more bruised than them.
But is this, Hans, is this going to last throughout the whole run of the 3-month show, or is this a learning curve thing?
Well, it's in the beginning it's more harder then, but you get used to. But it's a dangerous job. We do very dangerous tricks actually. It's not that she's, you know, it's
You
dangerous.
levitate her?
Levitating. We're doing escapes. We're doing mind reading.
Fire.
Cut her in half.
Fire. Well, there's something very special we're going to do for you.
Okay.
We planned, but it's we don't do it in the show. Well, we have once.
This is a trick for the Today Show only?
Yeah.
Well, it
Exclusive.
involves fire and fuel. Yeah, it's very interesting. But I love it. I love the danger of it.
What about your
Maybe
kids,
I'll,
11 and 9? When have they seen this?
Not yet. They're going to see it on Thursday.
And do you think they're going to freak out when Hans cuts you in half?
Well, I told him that, you know, he's a real magician. He's he's going to put me back. Yes.
You promise? It's in the
I've been
contract?
a few times,
Always.
and I've always come back, you know, and I've been levitated, and I've always come back. So I'm still here. I just got little bruises here now.
Well, this trick, do you call them tricks?
Illusions.
Illusions. Okay, the illusion is going to take place outside our studio in just a few minutes, so we'll get to that. But I mentioned your kids, 11 and 9.
Yes.
I was reading that
You're
recently...
such a good dad. I heard you talk very kindly about your kids, and you're a good dad.
Kids are the greatest thing in the
They are.
world, and I know you feel the same way. You actually let them, I was reading, recently go see Borat.
No, they watch Borat with me at home. I told them there was a few things we need to discuss before they watch Borat, and I didn't realize. Yeah.
Well, I mean, just to remind people, I mean, Borat falls in love with you in the movie after seeing you on Baywatch, and then travels across the country to try and meet and marry you. But there are some references in the movie made to a certain videotape, Pamela, that you made with Tommy Lee. You know the one I'm talking about. And you had to talk to your kids about that?
No, not really. That was taken out of context. But I just had to tell them that we were talking about a lot. Well, Borat, you know, there's 2 naked men wrestling, and there's a lot going on. So I was actually going to talk to them about that. But they are the ones who said, we know about the magazines.
They knew about Playboy?
They knew about Playboy.
Did that surprise you?
No, you know, Hef told me just to tell him I couldn't afford clothes when I got here. No, but we talked about that, and then we discussed a few things. But no, I just kind of la-la-la'd over the part about the videotape.
They were cool with it when they saw it?
I told them, I said, you know, Mommy and Daddy have videotaped each other. You know, we're really in love, and everyone runs around naked. I mean, they know us. It's not like it's anything new. It wasn't shocking.
When it came to the scene in Borat where he, you know, everybody in the movie seems to be taken by surprise by Borat. He kind of pulls one over them. But the scene where he comes to the book signing and kind of accosts you and then chase you through the parking lot, how much were you in on that?
Well, you know, I'd have to probably kill you if I told you.
Oh, come on.
But, you know, I don't know if I should take offense to that, because people are always saying, how could you possibly be in on that? Because it looks so real.
They're questioning your acting ability?
Yeah, I think they're questioning my acting ability, and yeah, I know, you know, Baywatch maybe isn't a good, but no, I can't tell you.
Okay, so that's a long way around to say I can't tell you.
Yeah, just say credit.
Okay, listen, and it was very entertaining. What's happening personally with you? You always put the curtain down when I start with this, but
No,
I'll take another shot at
you
this.
know, I tell you everything. I'm in love with Hans.
Okay, well,
We've
congratulations.
fallen in love. It's
We're
very
gonna travel the
romantic.
world.
It's very glamorous. We're going to do a world tour.
Right.
Where I'm going to stay in Vegas forever. I love Vegas. I mean, I knew I'd end up in Vegas one day. I just didn't realize it'd be so soon. And
Can
it's
we?
great.
And besides Hans, because Hans is a good guy, I know that. But what's happening? I mean, there've
I'm
been
in
all
love with you.
Okay, fine.
Yes, but you're married and have a son or a baby or
3 children.
Three children.
Yeah, right.
Okay,
See,
well,
it's
you
been a
have
while
baggage.
since you've
I have
been
2
here.
kids. Okay.
Well, but I mean, you were married to Kid Rock for a little while,
Yeah,
got
wow.
divorced, then you were seen with Tommy Lee again, who you'd been married to prior to that. So
We're getting along very well right now. It's good. He's seeing the boys, and we've had a great Father's Day together. And he came to the show last week.
He's our biggest fan, actually.
Yeah, he's well, always.
let me
yeah.
read you something I read, and usually this stuff's not accurate, but let me read you something I read in a magazine. I've tried to remarry, move on, like other single moms have tried to create a healthy example for my kids always. That's why I realized early on we were better off on our own right now to work on our friendship, if nothing else, with their father, who's admittedly made mistakes but adores us. I'm getting to the point here.
Okay, yeah.
I'm really not interested in bringing any other men into our lives. You just told me you're in love with Hans.
Well, yeah. I am.
Things
My
happen.
Hans is
Things
special.
happen. Yeah, right. I
And he's
met you.
Dutch. You know, my mother's part Dutch, so she's very happy about
That
this.
helps.
Except for the bruises.
It's all for the right reasons. Will you remarry?
I
Not
hope
to Hans
so.
necessarily,
Yeah,
but
you know,
yeah.
I could always remarry Tommy. No, I'm kidding.
All right, now I got to go. You saved the best for last. All right, we're going to see you in the plaza in a second.
Yes.
Okay, thanks.
Surprise,
Thank you.
surprise.
We're back after your local news.